After a dream 11-game winning streak to start last season, this current campaign for Ulster has been in complete contrast. 2 defeats from 2, but coach Mark Anscombe was able to welcome returning internationals Court, Henderson and Henry to his first 15 for this derby match. Connacht went into the game with 1 win and 1 defeat under their belts, and they gave a debut to Kiwi Craig Clarke and a first start to another New Zealander, Jake Heenan, at number 6. Fionn Carr returned, having missed the defeat at Cardiff last time out. Pat Lam has obviously been encouraging his side to express themselves, and early on there was a wonderful passing movement, including a through-the-legs pass by Johann Muldoon that wouldn't have been out of place in a Harlem Globetrotters match. Unfortunately for the home side, they couldn't finish the move with the score, but it's the sort of rugby that will bring people through the turnstiles. The home side's invention was eventually rewarded in the 10th minute. They were pressing Ulster close to their own line when Dan Parks used all his years of experience to pirouette through the tackle and stretch far enough to get the touchdown for the first try of the match. With that score, Parks becomes the first man to pass the 1500 Pro 12 points mark. He converted the try to give the Connacht men a 7-0 lead. However, within 5 minutes, Ulster were back on level terms. Again, it was excellent rugby that produced the score. Watch for the wonderfully quick hands from Jared Payne to feed winger Mike Allen to score. Fine play from Ulster. Paddy Jackson missed the conversion to leave it 7-5 with 15 minutes gone, and that's how it stood at half-time. 15 minutes into the second half, Connacht were penalised by referee John Lacey for going in off their feet in dangerous territory inside their own 22, and the visitors got their noses in front when Jackson slotted the resultant penalty over to give Ulster an 8-7 lead. The visitors started to turn the screw, and in the 57th minute they eventually got over to extend their lead. Luke Marshall with the initial break. Darren Cave took it on before being grounded by the Connacht defenders, but it was a temporary reprieve, as in the next phase Payne collected it and fed Jackson, who dived over for the crucial score. He converted his own try to leave Ulster 15-7 ahead. Jackson no doubt pleased to be impressing the onlooking Irish coach Joe Schmidt. As Ulster continued to pummel the Connacht defence, Michael Swift gave away an unnecessary penalty inside the 22, and Jackson gratefully kicked it to put further distance between the sides. Ulster now with a healthy 18-7 lead with 64 minutes gone. That was the end of the scoring, as both sides huffed and puffed without any serious penetration. It may not have been the prettiest, but for Ulster it was important to stop the rot and get a win. Connacht will be disappointed not to at least have picked up a losing bonus. Final score at the Sportsground: Connacht 7, Ulster 18.